So this is how we can save bookshops. Now, you've probably all heard of stealing like an artist, and this idea is really, really key in like brand strategy. It's the idea of borrowing something that works from another industry and incorporating it into your own. For this example, I was thinking of using a company that failed. So, hands up who remembers Borders. For those of you that don't, Borders was essentially like a warehouse for books. So what I was thinking is that how Borders could have succeeded was to do with experience. So taking something from a different industry that was in a similar building, I'm thinking you could have stolen from IKEA. Now, one of the big things that IKEA did was make it so that people could spend all day there. And they did that by introducing a restaurant. So that's like a first step. Make it so that if people are going to bother to go there, make it so that they can stay there all day. And now taking another step into this IKEA idea, what if you made the bookshop a journey? So you know how you walk through the rooms of the house by going through an IKEA store? Well, imagine that with your bookshop. So people don't just go to see one particular genre. They don't just go straight to fiction. They don't just go straight to cookbooks. They go through this experience. And each of those rooms is themed. So think that you've got your cookbooks in a kitchen. Think that you've got your fiction books, like there's the Harry Potter books and there's witches and wizards and those sorts of things carried out in themes in rooms, that you are using your huge warehouse style space effectively to create that experience. Now, one of the problems with selling books is that books are relatively inexpensive. So to be able to generate enough profit to be able to operate in a big location like that, you're going to need to be able to bring in extra cash. So my idea for that is to borrow from something like the museum lates that the National History Museum runs. And they run that like once a month, where they just open late, people go, have drinks, have food. But imagine that for your authors. So you're starting to do book launches. People are going to cook in this kitchen. They're going to talk about art. They're going to run classes. And these are events that people can then pay additional money for. And it's all just trying to think how other businesses and other industries make money and how you can use those tricks to work out, okay, so my brand strategy for Borders is bringing books to life and creating a space where you can stay there all day because it's an experience. It's like going to a theme park. This is how you can make a bookshop stay open today.